Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. Today on Twitter, the Apple Card and Apple Pay was all over my feed. So there was a discussion in regards to this, and there were a few people who were unaware that it had actually run on Ripple. So we're doing a quick dedicated video in regards to this conversation. If you are aware, then it is a quick update and reminder, but if you were not, then here you go. Let's dive right in. Apple Card launches today for all U.S. customers. This article is from 2019, but it has everything you're going to need to know. Apple Card, a new kind of credit card created by Apple and designed to help customers lead a healthier financial life, is available in the U.S. starting today. Customers can apply for Apple Card through the Wallet app on iPhone in minutes and start using it right away. With Apple Pay in stores and apps and on websites built on simplicity, transparency, and privacy, Apple Card has no fees, encourages customers to pay less interests, offers an easy-to-understand view of spending, and provides a new level of privacy and security. This launch follows the Apple Card preview earlier this month, during which a limited number of customers were invited to apply early. We're thrilled with the overwhelming interest in Apple Card and its positive reception, said Jennifer Bailey, Apple's Vice President of Apple Pay. Customers have told us they love Apple Card's simplicity and how it gives them a better view of their spending. There's the actual card, if you chose that option. And then more merchants to offer 3% daily cash. Apple Card's compelling rewards program, Daily Cash, gives back a percentage of every purchase as cash on customers' Apple Cash card each day. Customers will receive 2% daily cash every time they use Apple Card with Apple Pay, and 3% daily cash on all purchases made directly with Apple, including at Apple stores, apple.com, the App Store, the iTunes Store, and for Apple services. Apple Card is extending 3% daily cash to more merchants and apps. Starting today, customers will receive 3% daily cash when they use the Apple Card with Apple Pay for Uber and Uber Eats. Customers can request a ride through Uber in more than 700 cities across the globe and order a meal through Uber Eats in more than 500 cities around the world. Apple Card will continue to add more popular merchants and apps in the coming months. And there's a setup if you're not familiar. A new kind of credit card created by Apple. Apple Card delivers new experiences only possible with the power of iPhone, including reaching support 24/7 by simply sending a text from Messages to help customers better understand their spending. Apple Card uses machine learning and Apple Maps to clearly label transactions with merchant names and locations in Wallet, and provides weekly and monthly spending summaries. There are absolutely no fees associated with Apple Card. No annual, late, international, or over-the-limit fees. To help customers make informed choices, Apple Card shows a range of payment options and calculates the interest cost on different payment amounts in real time. Apple Card also provides a new level of privacy and security. The unique security and privacy architecture created for Apple Card means Apple does not know where a customer shopped, what they bought, or how much they paid. Apple is partnering with Goldman Sachs as its issuing bank. Goldman Sachs will never share or sell data to third parties for marketing and advertising. Apple is also partnering with MasterCard to provide the support of Global Payments Network. And if you know Ripple and XRP, you know they connect back to Goldman Sachs and to MasterCard. As you see, they have no fees, not even hidden ones. We want to make it easier to pay down your balance, not harder. So Apple Card doesn't have any fees, and our goal with Apple Card is to provide interest rates that are among the lowest in the industry. As you see, Apple Card completely rethinks everything about the credit card. It represents all the things Apple stands for, like simplicity, transparency, and privacy. It builds on the incredible ease and security that millions of people love about Apple Pay, and it's first card that actually encourages you to pay less interest. Also, start using Apple Card in minutes. You can apply for Apple Card in the Wallet app on your iPhone and start using it right away with Apple Pay. We're going to finalize this video with Apple Link. NASDAQ Apple integrates Ripple XRP Interledger technology. So as we get into that, we find out Apple may not live on the bleeding edge of emerging technology, but they are known for introducing it to the mainstream. Their integration of near-field communication NFC into the iPhone series allowed them to bring Apple Pay to life. While several competitors now exist, Apple Pay was undeniably the first major mobile phone payment service. In the time since, the technology struggled to gain market traction. Disparate payment systems, coupled with a lack of merchant incentive, prevent wide-scale adoption. Apple's recent update to the Apple Pay system introduces the Payment Request API, and more noteworthy, Ripple's Interledger protocol. While a footnote for Apple, this is major news for the Ripple Payment Protocol. A huge market share of the mainstream public uses Apple products, and now, by default, Ripple. If the new Payment Request API gains traction, Ripple could become the first cryptocurrency in widespread use. This depends on the continuing simplification of the payment process. There is a high barrier to entry to the cryptocurrency sphere at the moment, and even then, the learning curve is sharp. Users still need a high level of technological literacy, something that Apple may be able to help mitigate. And then everyone is all too familiar with the traditional banking transfer process. Created in-house, banking networks rarely communicate as well with other institutions. Payment processing agencies, including credit cards, don't benefit from allowing merchants to easily use options. This creates an environment where transfers can take days. In the case of international transfers, it can be even longer, with a large amount of potential fraud. Ripple's Interledger protocol introduces a solution for this problem. Interledger creates a network of different blockchain protocols and traditional digital ledgers. Each ledger that wants to gain access to the Interledger network must create an endpoint that uses common interledger addresses. This effectively creates a network of networks, integrating all of the disparate networks into a single protocol. So long as the origin sending institution can easily communicate with their own interledger module, sending payments to the network is simple. Similarly, the endpoint module only needs to communicate with two locations: the institution itself and the interledger protocol. That's it, guys. For some reason, it was showing up constantly over and over as an advertisement on my Twitter feed today. And then there was a discussion on actually this same article on Apple Pay and using Ripple XRP on the Interledger protocol. So there you have it, guys. I hope you're having a great day, and we will catch you in the next one. But remember, it's not financial advice, and it's entertainment purposes only. Till then.